Now into the setup of the shopping ads. For shopping campaigns, obviously we want to go ahead and just click on the sales objective. So as we've done before, we want to go new campaign at the home screen, and then we want to click sales. We've got our purchase goals in there already. These are not correct for here, just a disclaimer there, but it's okay. Then we want to come down, I want to click shopping. You'll then get the option to add the Merchant Center account. So I've just gone and linked this one. But you'll notice it tries immediately to push you towards Performance Max. Obviously, we will go through Performance Max shortly, but we want to stick to just standard shopping campaigns. So pick your product, bid strategy, budget, and targeting. You can show ads on the Google network. So that's what we want to do. Again, it's asking us to move to Performance Max. We're just going to ignore that and we're going to continue and move forward. So now we come to what we've seen a lot of recently, campaign name. So I'm just going to call this one for this example, product sales, just to keep it straightforward. For this example, I'm going to go ahead and use all products. If you were running a specific campaign for specific products, you could actually go ahead and filter stuff. But for this, I'm going to use all of our products for now because I'm going to show you how to segment those in the ad group level, because we want multiple ad groups within this campaign. But yeah, we can ignore all of these. These are all fine because we don't have local products and things like that. And the URL options, again, we're not going to set any of those just yet because that's more advanced options. So the next thing we want to focus on is the bidding and the budget section. So you'll notice here you've got a few different options: target ROAS, maximize clicks, and manual CPC. I would suggest if you are running a fresh account with no conversion data and you haven't run any shopping campaigns so far, I would suggest running with the manual CPC and keeping the enhanced CPC ticked here with optimize for conversions also here as well. Or if you want to go conversion value, you can go conversion value. But that's up to you. For me, I like to go with the conversions first to get the data in the door. Then once we've got that data, we can start playing around with different bidding strategies after that. So if you're new to shopping or new to Google Ads, go with the manual CPC, but go with the enhanced CPC as well. It's going to take a bit of the load off of your shoulders. If you've got a lot of data already, maybe you want to go with target ROAS. It sets bids to help you get the most conversion value while maintaining your target return on ad spend. That's great. It sounds great. If you don't know what's a realistic target to give it, you'll end up just essentially strangling the campaign and it won't be able to spend any money. And then finally, maximize clicks is just maximizing clicks. So it's just going all out. I think the manual CPC with enhanced CPC optimized for conversions is a nice in between and a nice segue there that you should be using that. In terms of budget, again, this is a daily budget. So we're just going to go in and put any old number in here. Actually, I'm going to put $1 because I'm actually going to publish this and I don't want to accidentally spend any money. So put in whatever it is that you've got the budget for. Remember, it's done on a monthly basis. It's calculated, so you may spend more or less per day. Just factor that in when you are putting that in there and make sure you're calculating it based on a monthly spend. And need to do a monthly spend because you should be giving it at least 1 month anyway to give it a fair chance. Next up, we've got campaign priority. Unless you're running any other sort of conflicting shopping campaigns, you can just leave this as is. If you are running other shopping campaigns which have some of the same products in there, you can maybe put it to medium or high. But for this demonstration, we shall just leave it as is. Don't want to make things too complicated. Likewise with the search network. Again, this crops up here. If you've watched which I hope you watched the search chapter and demonstration, you know my feelings about the search network. So I'm going to go and the search partners. I'm going to go ahead and turn that one off there. So devices, it will show on all eligible devices. There's nothing we can do there. But again, when it comes to locations, we can just target a specific location, but I'm going to go with just the US. Again, you can put your start and end dates here. I tend to not put them, so I'm just going to leave it as that. We're going to start the campaign today. And this brings us to our ad group. I've got product sales and as a campaign goal. And within this campaign, I actually want to sell 2 products. I want to sell wallets and I want to sell shoes. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a wallets ad group, let's say, and I'm going to put my bid in here. So this is your cost per click bid that you put in. So I'm going to go with $2 to start with. This is going to vary depending on your products and all of this kind of stuff. Again, with some of the other campaign types, I've suggested start low. If you're not getting any spend away in the first 48 hours, start to increase it. You want to find that kind of sweet spot, but at the same time, you don't want to blow your budget and go in too high right at the start. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit create campaign. And we are all good. We're all set up and running here. And you'll notice I've got my ad group and I've got my wallets ad group. So I'm going to go click on that wallets ad group, which will bring me into the ad group level. And I'm going to go to products. So there's a huge list of products that we've got here. However, I know I only want to show my wallets, right? So I need to go to the product groups. And next to the product groups, if I hover over all products, I've got add subdivision. So here now I just click on this. I'm just going to click on this product group here, which for this example is going to be wallets. So I click to save without editing bids. And now I need to go to the everything else column and I just want to exclude the everything else. Click exclude and done. One product group excluded. There you go. So now I'm only targeting, this is not wallets for this example, but this I've selected the wallets group, let's say, right? So now I've got my ad group with wallets and I know within that wallets ad group, I'm only targeting wallets product group because I amended that in here. You can see here. So now I want to go in, I want to create a new ad group. So I want to create a shoes ad group. And again, I want to have my bid. I'm going to put my bid at $1 here, but I'm going to start low and go up and I'm going to save that. Then now I'm in that ad group. Again, I want to go product groups and I want to go to add subdivision. And depending on the feed you're using, by the way, you're going to have lots of different drop downs here, categories, brands, product types, channels, custom labels, all kinds of stuff. So it depends on the feed you're using. Just go ahead and grab whichever one's going to help you segment most. For me, I'm going to go here and click shoes and I'm going to click save without editing bids. And then lastly, everything else one here, I want to just click on edit and I want to exclude that product group. And now, as I showed you just a minute ago with the campaign structure, we now have, if I go back to the campaign level, our campaign, and within our campaign, we have our two ad groups, shoes and wallets. And now we can look to make adjustments to each of those ad groups instead. And each ad group is only targeting its relevant product. So it's really as simple as that. And you can segment it into as many ways as possible with your products. Make sure to, when you're setting up your product feed, that you can clearly define your products so that when you come into the product grouping, it's easy to amend and to move things around and to select the actual products that you want to use. So that's it for setting up the shopping campaign. Remember, keep an eye on those bids. If you're not getting spend away, then you can increase them slightly, but just give it 24, 48 hours first before you start playing around with it. And then you can start increasing it after that and try and find that sweet spot, okay? So that's all from the shopping campaign. The next, the shopping chapter. The next chapter is discovery. So I'll see you in the discovery chapter in a minute.